There are growing reports of immigrants being exploited in our state at work and even at home. A landlord's been ordered to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars after threatening to report a tenant family to ICE. Our Angeline McCall has that.
In North Denver, one organization listens when someone says they're a victim.
And that's becoming very common, and it just hurts our community.
Jessica Rosales with El Centro de los Trabajadores says they've seen an increase in workers who have suffered wage theft and exploitation.
They get exploited, they get the job done, and then at the end of the day or week, they hear, I'm not paying you, and if you do something about it, I'm gonna go ahead and report you to ICE.
More than 10 clients every week are reporting it to them, an increase they've seen since the start of 2025.
In the past couple months, I'll say, with this new administration, the retaliation and the threats to ICE have increased.
It's happening at work and outside of it.
There's grave concern that people will sort of prey on tenants that they perceive to be vulnerable because of their immigration status, and violate just basic protections that we have for tenants.
Annie Kurtz with the team at the ACLU of Colorado just sued a landlord who now has to pay more than $182,000 after it was found that he intimidated and harassed an immigrant family and threatened to report them to ICE.
I think that the just inflammatory, dehumanizing rhetoric that we're seeing right now is incredibly dangerous.
Incidents like this often go underreported, meaning it's hard to track how often it's happening and difficult to see consequences come to reality.
It's not the time for us to stay quiet. It's not the time for us to live in doubt. It's the time for us to use the tools and the resources and get education from resources and organizations that are willing to help.
For that lawsuit where the landlord must pay damages, the team used a law that just passed a few years ago called the Immigrant Tenant Protection Act that is specifically designed to protect families from discrimination and retaliatory threats like this one that they litigated here. Kyle.
And Angeline, the work that El Centro's done in the community for years is about making sure that people know their rights and they come forward if those rights have been violated.
Exactly. And there is compensation for people who want to go that route where they have been entitled to money and they have been wronged on that. Now, some cases are so egregious that they go through the Department of Labor, even the Attorney General's office. But of course, we know that many families are silenced because they're scared, and many of these trends just continue, right? Where they take advantage of the next person because there's no consequences.
Angeline McCall, thank you.